Smooth, man. I hope you missed that game, man. You might have been asleep. I'm telling you right now, it was terrible. Niners! Man, you know why I'm not feeling so bad right now? I had a feeling it was going to be like this. I didn't know we were going to have everybody out injured either. I didn't really know all that. But all I know is it's the Chiefs. You see, unlike the Rams and Hawks are in denial about ownership that we have over them, I'm not in any denial about the Chiefs' ownership over the 49ers. But Billy Lee, you know what? I'm with you. I refuse to not believe. I just think it was the Chiefs. Now, what's going to end up happening after the bye week, watch the 49ers go on a run. Nobody's going to do a damn thing with them. But you're never, if we see the Chiefs anywhere between now and the end of the season, or should I say into the Super Bowl if they get there, by any chance, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to prepare myself in the same way. Don't get your hopes up. The Chiefs were just as depleted as we were today, and they still beat hell out of the 49ers. That tells you something. It's a mystique. They're not going to break that curse unless they get some kind of witch doctor or something to come in. But there is something really wrong with playing the Chiefs. They don't necessarily have to be better than us. They can beat us with a ragtag team. Doesn't matter. Now, they don't beat you with the offense anymore. They beat you with your defense. So that's why I said I'm feeling fine. Yeah, I just don't care. I mean, I care in a way as far as I didn't feel like us losing in the standings because now the Hawks are back in first place. But when it comes to playing the Chiefs, I'm going to go numb. You might as well. Rams owns that's young. He changed his name. He did a different name last week, but Rams owns Santa Clara. That's that Benedict Arnold that used to be a 49er fan until we traded Trey Lance. Go at him don't give him a break a little bit. The guy is pure dirt. All right, so fam, short and sweet. You know what? I already said. Oh, I do like Mustafa though. Mustafa, he won me tonight. That dude is going to be great. Who else might have stood out? Everybody else played a so-so game. Brock was bad. Yeah, I'm trying to think of somebody else that stands out in my mind that did a good job tonight. I can't. Purdy did a job. Hey, you know what? We didn't hear Chris Jones' name all day like we usually do. That's a start. Darius, come on in. Short, as I say, I wouldn't say short and sweet. Short and mad. Okay, go ahead, Darius. You're on.
That was good, Ronbo.
Sucks.
I was unable to tune in during this week. I was really busy this week, so I didn't know what your prediction was, but I personally had us losing 31-21, so it was a 10-point loss for me anyways. It's like the first half is like what Patrick Mahomes had a 44 passer rating. He threw for 150 yards and 2 interceptions, and we still lost. So it's like, hey, I mean, what else do you want, you know? That first half was terrible offensively. I mean, you get your defense gets a massive stop on the punt, and I don't know what that throw was. That first interception was terrible, really bad. And then our offense was just bad. Brandon Ayuk's drop directly gave them 7 points because then they just got the punt, walked right in. I think it was like 20 yards. You just have to move the ball 20 yards, and then just ran down our throat every time they got into the red zone. Obviously, I hope BA's okay, but man, BA's been ass this year.
Any?
And then again, offense, like I think was it the first drive or one of the earlier drives in the game? We go 2nd and 2, and KC's the number 1 run defense against like running backs, and we just go into the most predictable running formation I've ever seen in my life, back-to-back plays. Like I don't understand. Play calling was terrible in the first half, and it honestly doesn't help when Brock Purdy was terrible today. I thought this was worse than the Ravens game last year. I think the Ravens game there's a lot of unlucky tip balls but he was just bad today.
I mean, he hit one of our guys in the back of the head with the ball. I mean, Brock.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, he was terrible today. This is like this is like a Jimmy G type performance. This is just, oh my, it was bad. And then on that second interception, though, I don't know why you ever want to target Ronnie Bell. I don't care.
I know, right? Just
I don't care if
throw
he's
it
the
to
only
him.
receiver on the team. I'd rather throw it to the dirt every single time. Why do we even bother trying to target Ronnie Bell? But yeah, I thought the defense played well. I know that we gave up a lot of rushing yards, especially in that fourth quarter. But I mean, what more could I thought the defense played well. I have no complaint. Pass rush was great. Bosa was everywhere in that first half. You should not tackle better. Tackling's been the issue with this entire season. We got to tackle
Last
better.
year and this year.
I thought, yeah, like you said, Mustafa was insane. I thought obviously he got ran over
him.
for the touchdown, but boy,
you know what, he'll learn.
fine.
He'll learn. That was a teaching moment for him. Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Yeah. And the part that hurts about this is this was a very winnable game, especially into that third quarter. After Demo gets the pick, we get the tud, but I don't know why we're kicking the extra point there. And like we were down 2, just go for 2, go for 2. And obviously, Kyle Shanahan got what he deserved, and Carlson missed the extra point. And then really that interception, that second Brock interception, really to me sealed the deal, because it's one of those games, it's those low scoring games where like any type of turnover can hurt your team. And that for me pretty much sealed it. And then that third one was also terrible. But,
and they were
just a bad game.
So bye week and good. We need a bye week. Darius, we're out. I'll be back Tuesday. All right.
All right, man. Have a great day.
You too, fam. Night, Darius. Matty, here we go again.
Damn it, Ronbo.
Hey, 10 points, Matty. 28. Again, that the elusive 28-18. You see what I'm saying?
But,
there's
dude,
unnatural forces
working
about this
against the other night, Ronbo.
Huh?
Yeah, dude. Seriously. Like what I tell you, we needed to play a game where we weren't causing our own penalties. Like even just the penalties, Ronbo.
Yeah. I saw it.
Like, I mean,
why?
Like, and just when you think that our defense comes out and gives us a nice momentum swing, and it's like, who are you throwing to, bro?
They just don't. They look like they didn't feel like playing. Did you see moments when I thought, guys, are you serious out there? Where's the intensity? Where's the fire? Aren't you tired of losing to these people? No.
No, apparently not. Ronnie Bell's got to go.
Nobody's going to take
I've had it with him.
I think we still owe him money.
Ronnie Bell?
Yeah. I mean, they can cut him, but they still got to pay him.
Don't play him. Yeah, just set him on the bench. Just let him
stay
watch.
Out of the way.
Like, just seriously, dude.
Special teams. That's it, Ronnie.
Yeah, I don't even know about that. Like, I don't even want him touching the football.
Let Conley play, Kyle. Don't put Ronnie Bell next on the list. Put Conley in the game. I got to look at the depth chart again. I don't know where Ronnie is, but it's a little too high on the depth chart no matter where it is. If he's not dead last.
Conley's proven that he can keep up. He just needs that big moment to prove himself, because I know he's got it. I've seen it. We've seen it. And then to not really play Garindo much.
Well, what scared me is Isaac
really
didn't fumble the ball. I'm starting to worry about Isaac's got to stop giving a coughing that ball up. He did that tonight. That when he fumbled out of bounds. I said, Isaac.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, you and coach have got to work some things out. You got to stop doing that. We're lucky that went out of bounds.
Yeah. Real lucky. I'd already turned the game off.
Yeah. He'd be a good running back otherwise.
But yeah, I don't even know who to give a ball to, man. Like, Kittle played all right.
Well, he's always going to be. You're never going to make You're never going to shut him completely down.
Anybody who made an interception, they get a game ball.
Who?
Anybody like didn't Demo? Didn't he catch one of those interceptions?
Oh yeah, Demo. Yeah, Demo's being the guy these days. Cowing came into the game. Jacob, he looked good.
Yeah, I agree. I'm just I think I feel sorry for the Cowboys next week.
Oh yeah, they're liable. Yeah, I knew
we're gonna take them to the woodshed.
Matty, here's the bad news. Ayuk may have an ACL injury. I knew it. Shanahan says diagnosis hasn't been confirmed, but I saw that the way that knee got bended. That's an ACL all day. God,
when he didn't move at all, he was just facing the dirt immediately.
can you imagine how
I
bad
just
that
knew
hurt?
something was wrong.
And I see
yeah.
the way his foot was
Absolutely.
stuck in the ground and that leg, the body just bent over the knee. Oh, man, that's an ACL for sure. Manny,
We'll put
we're
it
gonna,
this way, Rombo. You know what? Maybe he can sit down. I'll just make it quick. Maybe he can sit down and think about it with his 351 freaking yards that he's had already.
yeah.
So
And sit back
I think we'll be fine.
and count his money. Man, I'll see you Tuesday.
Yeah, exactly. All right, buddy. Yeah, we'll vent a little more on Tuesday.
Yes.
All right, buddy.
Right. Night, fam.
Night, man. Night.
Night. Aaron, AAA.
Oh my God, Ronbo. What was that?
Embarrassing. 28-18. I love that 10-point magic.
And I mean, our defense did well, pretty much in the first half, until the second half. But when Debo had an interception, I said to myself, I think we got a shot. But then,
INT.
Mahomes.
Yeah.
But yeah, and I just had this feeling today that it's something about playing against the Chiefs.
Yep.
They just live in our brain or something.
Ownership. Complete ownership. They didn't even play that good of a game. It's like the point out earlier. Patrick wasn't doing jack. He was doing a little here and there, but nothing great. He had a couple of plays. Hell,
Yeah.
even Brock had a couple of plays, but he's out there throwing INTs, him and Brock taking turns. And but they still beat the hell out of us.
But yeah, but on the bright side, I thought Purdy held on his own against Chris Jones.
Yeah. He was waiting for that shot too.
Mustafa.
Mustafa and Purdy, boy. 49ers of the future.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think he's gonna get better. Because I think on that play,
Mahomes ready to touchdown.
Yeah.
Yeah, he didn't know he wasn't supposed to stay home there because he was guarding the field or guarding the house. But you got to have instincts on that, and that takes time. Next time he'll figure it out. You take a look right, left, see what's going on, and can Mahomes do me if I charge? You got to make that decision, commit. And when he made a decision, it was too late.
Yeah, and when I saw VA's injury, I said to myself, this is not.
I knew that was serious. That's just too much of a bend against the wrong way. That's ACL all day.
Yeah. But and even though we beat Dallas over the few years, I'm still kind of worried because Dallas always playoffs tough,
And they're mad as hell.
So.
Yeah. Is Dallas playing today?
No, they have a bye.
Oh, they're on their bye. That's right. Yeah, it's a good thing. They be getting a whooping right now. Hey, AAA, we're gonna go. I'm gonna be back Tuesday, and we'll carry on. All right.
All right, Ronbo.
All right.
Have a good night.
You too, fam. And Smooth, come on in, Smooth. Good to hear from you, Smooth. Get in here, man. Break it
What's
down.
up, Ronbo?
Oh, losing the Chiefs again. Routine, you know what I'm saying? I'm getting used to it, Smooth. Getting used to it. He playing Chiefs, getting ready for a whooping.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Why the Chiefs play us like we be playing the Cowboys?
Because same thing. They know they can beat us.
It's simple. It's simple. And Brock, why wasn't he using his legs more like he's been using in previous games? I've seen a lot of lanes over where he could have took off at.
Yeah.
Why stand in the pocket when you know they go be blitzed. They go be man. Look,
And they're just good anyway.
I
That defensive line
can
of
go a
theirs.
lot of play. Yeah, man, we look like the Carolina Panthers, man.
Did we? I mean, a
we
little
look
worse.
like the Panthers.
Damn right. From beginning to
And
end.
I don't know. And we can't be using injuries as an excuse because they had injuries too. They had starters that was out too.
Lots. That's why I said this is even up. I'm
And-
not giving them no break.
And Cowan, he should replace Bell. Bell should be out the league or
I don't
on
know
some other
what
team.
Cal is thinking.
So when
I
we put
do not
Cowan in,
understand.
what we do? That deep
Immediately.
ball was down immediately, right? Man, I don't want to hear nothing from Cal. I'm not going to look at the press conference, bro. I'm tired of it.
You know what? I want to ask. I do. Smooth, I just want to see if anybody in the media asks, Kyle, why are you not resorting to maybe putting Cowing in a little more often? And I can see kind of.
And I want to hear, he need more reps or no. I want to hear that shit.
I don't either.
I want to hear it. Man, I don't know, man.
Bell doesn't need more reps. He's had it for 2 years.
Man.
3.
And Garendo, remember when we was down there when we scored that touchdown and we could have went up what? No, the last one where we could have went for 2.
Mm-hmm.
Should have put Garendo in there, man.
Yeah.
Powerful as he is, he could have ran that what a yard or so in.
Yeah.
Cal, he act like he's scared, bro. I mean, they act like they're scared. Then Fred Warner, he was out of position, out of place. Missing tackles, and that's not Fred. He went upbeat, like, come on, let's go. Let's know how he clap his hands. Said, come on, let's go. Well, I didn't see none of that, man.
No, they're all scared of
They
him.
act like they played. They act like they played in Kansas City instead of at home.
I know, right? Smooth. Everybody on our team, including Kyle, Jed, York, on down. Everybody is afraid of Kansas City. I'm convinced of that now. I wouldn't have thought that before this game, but this game showed me.
We wear pads.
You guys are
We wear
scared.
pads just like they wear pads. We wear pads just like they wear pads. We hit like they hit. Come on.
I know, but I see fear. They don't look like they're tentative. They make mistakes.
Like intimidated. Like they're scared to let loose. Like they're playing too tight.
Right? That's what I'm
Now,
talking
when we play
about.
the Cowboys, watch they go all along. Start
Oh,
jumping
yeah,
up and down, high five.
they're gonna-
Come out with the boom box. Come on, man. Come
They're
on.
going to play the Cowboys, but they can't play the Chiefs.
And I give Debo a pass because he was sick coming in because he was questionable anyway. But IU, I'm waiting to hear what they're going to say after the X-rays and stuff.
They already
I
said
already
it.
know he's going to probably be out for the season.
They just
Oh,
need
he gone?
They just need confirmation, but it's an ACL. Smooth. We
'Cause
got
I
to
saw him
stop,
on the
though.
sideline. I'm going to see what, Tuesday?
Tuesday, yeah. We can carry on.
Okay, I'll see you Tuesday,
right.
man. We can get into it, man.
Looking forward to it.
I'm
Smooth. You
just gonna,
sounded healthy, too. I'm loving it. All right, fam. Talk to you later.
I'm about smoking some weed, man.
Yeah. They say that's
I'm
therapeutic.
about smoking some weed, man. Stimulate my mind. Okay.
All right, fam.
All
I'll
right,
see you
fam. I'll
Tuesday.
see you. All right. All right, later.
Hey, yo, Nigel.
Yo, what's up, Ronbo?
Another Chiefs beatdown. It's so funny because I'm relaxed. I don't feel this because we've been through this. We've seen this movie how many times, Nigel? We know how it ends. I was hoping we'd win. I predicted we'd win, but I knew in the back of my mind, man, we ain't gonna beat no Chiefs. But anyway, what are you thinking?
Ronbo, we got whooped, man. We got whooped on every level. Defense was holding. But defense is like, we're going to defend, but we're not going to break. They ended up breaking at the end, but
Snap.
offense just couldn't do anything, man. Brock had a horrible day. He made some horrible decisions out there. Looked like they were shook, Ronbo. I mean, it looked like they were nervous.
Yep.
And then, we're beat up. On top of that, I mean, we're all three of our top three receivers are out. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what to think about this loss right now. I guess we're gonna have to see how they come out against the Cowboys.
Yeah.
But if we lose to the Cowboys, man, I think that's pretty much it. I think there's still a little bit of wiggle room just because they're an AFC opponent, but at this point, man, we're second in the division. I think. I don't even know. Maybe.
No, you're right.
I don't even
The Hawks beat the Raiders, and we're still waiting to see what happens with the Cardinals. The Cardinals are playing today, right?
I don't know, to be honest with you.
I think
I know
had
the
a
Rams
bye week
won.
already. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, they got to play the Raiders. Perfect timing.
It's just we play the Chiefs when we're beat to all ever living hell, and they're coming off of a bye week and they're undefeated.
Even though some people are missing, that's perfect timing. Love the schedule makers.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, but yeah, it's a bummer, Ronbo. I mean, are we surprised? Probably most of us are not, but at the same time, it still sucks. You still, when you see that they have a chance to win at certain points or at least come back, and those opportunities are just squandered for one reason or another. Self-inflicted wounds, man. We beat ourselves, and Chiefs are going to take that all day, and they're going to capitalize on it.
Yes.
Period.
It's what a good team's supposed to do.
That's what they're supposed to do, man. We didn't do what we were supposed to do. They went out there and just stayed steady, kept that marathon pace on and just beat the brakes off of us today. So hopefully Ayuk, that was ugly, Ronbo. That was really ugly. Injury to injury.
That's ACL all day. Ooh.
Yeah. It sucks, Ronbo. This season is rough, dude. This is a rough season, man. But I know you got a lot of calls, Ronbo. I got a couple of things I got to get done.
All right.
The end of the weekend. It's good to talk to you all. How we got this loss, but on to the Cowboys.
I'll see you Tuesday, fam. We'll be back to let's see if we can cool down. I doubt if I cool down, but we can at least discuss some things on Tuesday.
Yeah, for sure. Y'all have a thanks for taking my call, and
thank you, Nigel.
Keep your hands up. All right, we'll be all right. Talk to you later.
And poor Nigel's in Missouri, so he's got to hear it. Oh, Nigel, I feel bad about that. Hey, we'll see you Tuesday.
Yeah, y'all have a good night.
Hey, yo, Ellis, come on in, fam. Yo, Ellis. Okay, let's go to 646. You're in New York. Come on in.
Oh, what up, Ronbo?
Oh, another Kansas City beat down. I mean, something. I feel numb. I've gotten used to it. Anytime you see the Chiefs, get ready for another ass whooping. I mean,
exactly.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, born bred 49ers fan from New York, man, and I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna just keep it straight up. It's almost like malpractice at this point, Ronbo.
Yeah, I believe that.
I don't think people realize that Mahomes, for the elitist that he is, he managed this entire game. That's how pathetic we just came out today. Like, I think he's the first. I mean, out of every quarterback, ironically, that could have faced us, he made Fred. And ironically, I have his jersey on right now. He made Fred look human today.
Didn't he?
With that missed tackle.
That move?
Yeah. I mean, with him missing that sideline tackle, allowing him to go for the 40, I don't even have words right now, to be honest. Brock played pathetic. I'm such a Brock guy, to be honest, but I think after this game, the thing about it is too, Ronbo, is like because I'm a big Shanny guy, but the play calling was so bad today that I'm getting to the point where I'm not reeling just like everybody else, but I'm kind of looking at it going, you have that status of being a semi kind of questionable play caller throughout your tenure here. Then we have the thing that we have to deal with, the constant joke of being the 10-point blown head coach.
28
you know what I mean?
Today.
We have that.
Fam, what is your name? I just
exactly.
Realized. What is your name?
Oh, Hector.
Hector. All right.
Yeah.
All right, Hector. Continue.
Yeah. So we have that stigma behind us about being a 10-point up team that goes ahead and blows it all the time. We also have that thing where all of a sudden, special teams is questionable. Everybody's over here talking about, obviously, with our new defensive coordinator, with Nick, everybody wants his head already. And I honestly, when the season started, I was like, everybody take it easy. I believe in our system, guys, let alone he's been in the organization for a while now. So I believe in him. But, I mean, if we're going to be real, the defense played pretty well today until the fourth quarter. when we went ahead, Brock drives, boom. I mean, you talk about some questionable throws. He was not reading his coverages. He wasn't reading through the defense. The first pick, we can deal with it. Everything else after today, I mean, throughout the game was just pathetic.
Questionable. And Brock, I've been worried about him since the beginning of the season. People told me I was tripping. Brock is overthinking. It used to be he was just read, react. Now you could see his mind, his eyes. They look like he's circling around. He's looking around. I don't want to make a mistake here. I don't want to make a mistake here.
Exactly.
Brock, hurry up.
Exactly.
Here comes the defensive pressure. It's too late.
And then here's another thing too, Ronbo. And going to your point, remember what you just said was so indicative, important. Remember, 2 weeks ago, that's also the thing that wound up costing us the Cardinal game, because at the end it was about him holding on to the ball too long. And granted, can't get mad at Brock for that. I mean, it happens. He's trying to make the perfect throw, but that's also him holding on to the ball for as long as he did. Lineman goes ahead, bats it, boom, pick in the air, ends the game. Now, don't get me wrong. We weren't supposed to lose that game. We know that a lot of that game really came down to the fact that Moody got injured. But now you look at it, we kind of have to grin because you know who's coming in. Our favorite divas, who we constantly, you know what we do to them. But at the same time,
Hector, we got to stop, though.
But yeah, go ahead.
You got a lot of great points. I love it. Hector, if you got time, I wish you get back. I'll look for you Tuesday. Because we keep it short.
Oh, for sure, man.
Usually short and sweet, but not just short and angry.
Calling in, for sure.
Hey.
But yeah, final point, man. Big fan. I'm hoping to catch up with you soon, man. I'll call in Tuesday.
Looking forward to it, Hector. Appreciate you, fam. Really do.
You too,
All
brother.
right, Hector. Have a good night, fam. Hector out of New York. This is the nice thing about this hour, because we get East Coast fam in here, too.
Ron Bizzle.
Is that Ellis?
Ron Bizzle.
Yo, Ellis.
Yep, I'm in.
Go ahead,
Back
fam.
in.
All right. Go ahead. Let it all
Yeah,
out.
man, look. Straight to it. As I said earlier in the chat, like, I think it was right at halftime, I said, this game's going to be on Brock whether we win or lose. That was when he only had one interception. 2 interceptions later, at at the total of 3, we see what the game turned out to be. This wasn't on the defense. This wasn't on any other individual player. It wasn't on Kyle Shanahan. This shit was on Brock. Period. He's got to eat the loss today.
He is. You can see it when he's sitting on the sideline. You could see he knew that was him.
The whole game. The offense gets into a rhythm. He makes a couple of passes, throws a pick. Even off of turnovers, we're getting picks. Our defense is playing their asses off. I don't care about the run game and shit like that. They were stopping Patrick Mahomes. If the defense wasn't playing that good, then out of 3 interceptions, then Mahomes and them should have 50-plus points. That's when you can say that the defense was playing
Detroit
like shit. They held them to 28 points. So, even with all of that and 3 interceptions, we still had a fighting chance.
Yeah.
But when you don't complete, the mission, when you got the ball offensively and you're in the red zone, this is what you get. And, this is on Brock, man, period.
Yeah.
We're not going to blame it on Brandon. We're not going to blame it on Brandon, Juwan, or Debo, or Christian not being in the game. They don't have shit to do with it. He had every opportunity today. There might have been some little, some little things going on, some mishaps with the wide receivers. Ricky looked like he kind of, fucked up a couple of times on his assignment. That pass to Ronnie Bell, Brock just threw the damn ball and didn't even look to see if his receiver was there.
I know, and
you can't always throw to a spot, Brock. You have to adjust.
Yes.
Look and see where your man is at first before you deliver the damn ball. That would have been a wide open pass. You threw it. There was the separation between who caught the ball and Ronnie Bell was like 6 yards, 7 yards, damn near.
Mm-hmm.
If
And
you
that
just
camera
looked
shot,
where he was
you're
at,
right, at least that far. Yeah. Because I don't know how that depth
come on, man.
That separation.
He broke his route early. He had to do that. Wide receivers have to make last minute adjustments as well. So Brock was to make sure that he's honed in on his target before he delivered the ball. He just made too many mistakes today. The loss is completely on him. The defense played their asses off. They might have, that's a creative offense that they got over there, with is that Hackett and Reed, Andy Reid just himself. You know what I mean? He's always spicing it up, doing some different shit. And I'm pleased with the composure that the defense was able to maintain playing against that. Not having Dre in, not having all of our guys in. I'm not going to put that shit on defense.
Well, no, and you should. And the thing is, and also you got Patrick out there adding his essence to it as well. Man, we do have to stop though. I'll be back Tuesday, and we'll continue.
They're supposed to have, they're supposed to have a spy following Patrick. I don't give a shit what's going on. You know who you're playing against. Look what he gets away with. You know what I mean? He does that often, and then him coming back in bounds. That's what makes guys want to put quarterbacks down for good, and hit their ass and knock them out their cleats. It's because they still be doing shit like that.
We really gotta go though, fam.
Yeah,
I appreciate
man.
You know that. But hey, Tuesday we'll let it all out. But tonight we'll just make it quick and try to get this behind us. All right, fam. Oh, it's so bad.
Yeah,
Ellis?
man.
All
right, fam.
This is the game. I'm telling you, Jarrell, come on in. This is that game. I'm telling you, I'm trying.
Ronbo.
That's why I'm not making any emotional attachment to this game. I tried. Jarrell, when you came into this game, did you believe we was going to win this game?
No, probably not. But I did.
Because I'm going to ask everybody, did you really think we're going to win this game? That's why I don't feel terrible. I'm pissed off the way we lost, but I kind of knew that was going to happen. But go ahead.
Yeah. But we just had so many chances.
I know.
We can't score touchdowns.
Jesus.
I'm not, usually one to blame Kyle Shanahan, but I'm just so tired of uncreative red zone calls. Like, he needs to get creative. Like, when you compare him and Andy Reid's red zone calls, like, it's not fair.
Yeah.
He has no answer to press coverage.
Yeah, that too. He has no answer to press coverage. He just, I don't know with Kyle Shanahan, to be honest.
And Darrell, did you see what they did though? The Chiefs, Patrick would like roll to his right, keep running, and now he draws the defense. They got to honor it, respect him running. Yeah. And what does Kelsey do? He steps over the first down mark. Hey, nobody's here, babe. Throw that ball. I said, this is. How come we never think of things like that?
That's what I'm saying.
Wow.
And we missed a field goal earlier, too.
Man. Of course. I missed that. They were in a commercial break. We came back. I was trying to understand what was going on because I saw the scoreboard.
Extra point. It's just crazy. But, I kind of knew we were going to lose the game, but we just had so many chances, especially with Mahomes throwing 2 picks. Like, we definitely should have taken advantage.
I know. Oh, no, that's right. Mahomes too. I'll think about Purdy. Yeah.
Yeah. But you're right on Malik Mustafa. He's a dog.
Oh, man. He was a fun part of the game to watch. God, he strikes quickly and he strikes
He's the only
hard.
reason why I was excited.
Yes.
Yep. And Jacob Cowling, that's going to be a plus for the.
This is the second week in a row, Jarrell, with the rookies shining. Cowling looked
exactly.
Good. Mustafa's getting more monstrous every week.
He needs to trust his rookie receivers more. I don't know why Ronnie Bell still plays, to be honest.
All of us. We need to sign a petition and get that up there to him. With Kyle, please. For the love of God, Kyle. Stop putting him in. Let Cowing play. God.
That's what I'm saying. Nothing ever good happens when Ronnie Bell is on the field.
Ever.
Nothing. Yep. And Isaac Guerrero, I feel bad for him because, like, if he could just control his fumbles, he'd get so much more playing time.
He would. He's got to work with the coach. There's something he's not doing. Usually, all our guys fumble on occasion, but Garindo's had too many in such a short amount of time. Yeah. He's got to work on those things. I don't know what he's doing different, but if he gets loose, he's going to really get some yardage.
Another positive, I guess, is Nick Bosa is looking like he's very hungry right now. So.
I know, right? If I could inject some blood from Mustafa and Nick into every player on our team, get fired up, man. Terrell, we got it. I'll see you Tuesday. All right. I hope you got some time. All
Ronbo.
right.
For
You
sure.
look at me, fam.
Ronbo.
Night, fam. That's it. He's right. We had two guys that look they fired up. Hey, Pablo.
Hey, Ronbo, what's going on?
Pablo getting an ass whooping. You know, Pablo, I tell you, every time we see the Chiefs, and like everybody circle that game on their calendar, right? And I'm sitting there thinking, man, you know what? I don't. Are we gonna play the Chiefs? Do we have to keep putting them on our schedule, and they get a bye week before we play them? Like that's gonna make it. Oh man, Pablo, what are your feelings on that game?
I'm sick to my stomach, Ronbo. I'm so sick of the Chiefs already. And we already know the fix is in, the rig's in, that they're gonna go undefeated and they're gonna get their 3P. You know, that's what's happening right now. You could see it on the calls, some of the bullshit holding calls they get, and all these ticky-tack fouls that the refs are helping them on every game. It's not just us; it's with other teams too.
No, that's why I didn't say anything about the refs. I said, you know what, Chiefs get the royal treatment no matter who they're playing.
Yeah, and I don't know what's going on with Brock. He's regressing. He's looking to me like Jimmy G. Once he got hurt, he's not the same anymore, and I'm not happy about it. I'm such a big Brock fan, just like I was Jimmy G when he was first doing good, but now he's throwing too many picks. He's not the same when he first came in like Jimmy G. He was on fire, but now I don't know. This pile got into his head, and he just ruined him.
I was getting ready to tell you.
He got him hurt, of course, because of his garbage. He got him hurt, of course, because of his garbage offensive line and his blocking schemes. You know, that he gets everybody hurt. There's so many hurt people on this team. It's just unbelievable.
Pablo, I
don't know, Rumble.
When the draft comes up.
If we lose to the Cowboys, Rumble, it's just a complete disgrace of a season.
Yes. Oh, yuck. But, you know, I just hope at least we're not going to have Brandon Ayuk, but maybe Ricky Pearsall could get a little pumped up to the next level. I got a feeling he's got stuff, but they need to work together with Brock. Him and Brock need to work together for a while. And Brock's got to stop thinking so much. Just react, Brock, like you did when you first came. You were on fire. Go back to that Brock. Now you see Brock out there thinking, and like you say, Kyle's working his mind too much. Don't overcoach him, Kyle. Damn you, you did that to Jimmy, and you're doing that to Brock. How come he looks different now after being with you for a while? Let him play. Oh.
Yeah, I'm so sick of Kyle, too, and his play calling. It's just, there's no, the real genius in as a football coach is Andy Reid. He's the real genius. Kyle's just a complete dumbass. You could just see it in him that he has no fire in him. That's how the team is. There's no fire in them, like passion to win the game, you know, no matter how, you just got to go out there and the defense is also like that because Sorensen is just like Kyle. They're like zombies. They're dead inside. They have no passion for the game. They don't fire the players up to be ready to play the Chiefs. You know that they own us. They have 2 Super Bowls off of us, Ronbo.
Yeah. But you don't
yeah, I'm like you.
On that, if I'm a 49er right now, I don't need Kyle. I don't need anybody to pump me up. It's the Chiefs. Do it. Let's go. So, you know,
But they take the identity of the coach. You could just tell it. They take the identity of the coach.
Kyle's always been laid back like that, though, and they played better. Well, you know, we'll see what they look like next week. If they come out there dragging ass next week, because I'm telling you right now, Pablo, we don't want to admit it. They're afraid of the Chiefs. They were out there trying to be careful. They were tentative. They weren't. Okay, Bam. You know what? Because we're going to get into this too long, but we're trying to be quick tonight. I'll see you Tuesday, Pablo. Good to hear from you. I tell you what, I hope you got time Tuesday. Try to get in here as I can.
Okay, well, nice talking to you.
Nice talking to you, fam.
See ya.
Night, Pablo. Therese.
Hold up, wait a minute, and I do mean wait a minute.
Yeah, 2 or 3 minutes.
Ronbo.
Yes.
Ronbo, you were hurt. When your show went on, and you were still on for a second or two, and you were getting up, I saw the hurt in you, Ronbo. You were hurt.
I mean, I'm sick of this, Trez. Why every time we play the Chiefs, it's an automatic ass whooping? I don't get it.
What? Well, get this right here. When is Ronbo gonna be done with Kyle Shanahan? When is this fan base? When is the fan base that's connected to Kyle Shanahan gonna be done with Kyle Shanahan? Old, predictable, and dinosaur. The league done caught up to him, Ronbo. It's over. We're not winning. Really, search your soul, Ronbo. I saw it in you when you got up. You know we're not winning nothing with Kyle Shanahan. You know it in your soul. I know you don't like to speak bad against the team or anything like that, but we're not winning with him, Ronbo. We're not going to win a Super Bowl with him. Everything at this point, this team is going to look very different due to contracts and everything else. It's not happening. It's not. And search your soul. So if you know this, then it's time to move on. It's time for new blood. We can't sit and let the team just go right city like we used to be for a good little while. We can't do that. You got to make the moves, man. You got to make it happen because Brock Purdy looked like Mr. Irrelevant today. He looked like the last pick of the draft. Mm-hmm. That's what he looked like. Mm-hmm. Mr. Irrelevant. That's what he looked like today. Mm-hmm. And like the other caller said, he's regressing. He is.
Which is really
just
bizarre.
like Jimmy. Seems like his arm don't have the strength. He don't have that arm strength to throw the ball down the field. Like also, Jimmy, he don't. His accuracy is getting off a little bit, and he's making bad decisions. It's like the Jimmy effect.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
It's happening right behind your eye.
His plays are too complex. Actually, Kyle
got him on lock.
I'm saying he needs to take a little edge off of that.
They're not complex. No, Ronbo. Look,
not anymore because
ain't that much complex in the world, Ronbo. What the hell are you talking about, man?
Ronbo, complex is what you saw today with Andy Reid. All the motion, all the movement, all the different steps that we're showing you. That's complex.
Tress, time out. Mm-hmm. Here's what I'm talking about when I say complex. For players just coming in, they don't fully get it, especially the quarterback. I'm saying, Kyle, you know what? Bring him along slowly. But you're throwing too much on him. Because you notice how he looks different this year than he did last year? Kyle put the next level on him. It's the way it works with him. Jimmy was fabulous when he came. I don't care what anybody said. Jimmy was
Ronbo, you just believe if Jimmy comes back, he's going to win us a Super Bowl. You need to let it go.
No. Emil, don't make no mistake. I didn't say that. Hold on a second. Let Tress finish. What I'm saying is this. Kyle has got to learn to know how far to go with every quarterback. Andy Reid understands Mahomes. He works toward Mahomes' strengths. Kyle takes your strength and tells you, here's what you're going to do. And from that point on, quarterbacks go downhill. That's just the way I'm seeing it now. And by anybody who thinks I love Jimmy, it's not that. It's just that I noticed Jimmy changed. Brock is changing. That's all the proof anybody needs.
Yeah. Well, he's changing. Even everybody's seeing it. But why is he changing? It's Kyle Shanahan. It's Kyle Shanahan. It's one common denominator. It's Kyle Shanahan. So like I said, Ronbo, you search your soul. It's over. This team is done. I'm putting it on the record right now. This run that we had is done. Debo ain't the same Debo no more. Other players, look at them. They're not the same players. I know we got to make a choice.
We got to
go. We're gonna continue this on Tuesday. But Ronbo, this is over with. It's over with. We're not winning with Kyle Shanahan, and we're not gonna win with Kyle Shanahan. Search your soul. You already know it. Time to move on, man. It really is. Time to move on. It's down here. We're gonna be like the Cowboys, beat up on bad teams, and when we come against good teams,
we gotta go, fam. I hear you. I hear you. All right. Let's get into it Tuesday. We got some more time. All right, fam.
Okay. All right.
Come on, Emilio, and don't start accusing me of loving Jimmy. It ain't about that. It is not about. I don't know why people keep thinking that. Look for your own eyes. Do you see what's going on here? Does Brock look the same as he did last year?
No, but Trez is back. There's a few of us didn't told you. I'm telling you, don't need to tell me. Being a hater and crying
no. Jimmy was a good quarterback when he first came. Brock was a good quarterback last year. Time went by. All of a sudden, decline. Not about Jimmy. It's not about Brock and whoever's next. It's Kyle's got to learn to adapt to the quarterback's strengths.
We have a quarterback.
Look what's happening. Talk to me.
Actually, we haven't had a quarterback. We haven't had an actual quarterback that can throw the ball since Garcia. We haven't had a receiver since T.O. Of course, what's his name? Brandon Ayuk is kind of on the downside. He's hurt, but we haven't had a lot of this time we haven't had since the early 2000s. It's, we have amazing talent, but Shanahan just gets stuck in his ways, and he doesn't get out of them. Like, why the hell is Bell in the game? Why? He shouldn't even touch the field. He shouldn't be on the field, but he has him in there because I don't have receivers. You put in Cowie, what happened? Deep down the field, this man can catch. He jumped for the ball and caught it. Like, stuff like that is so obvious. Like, dude, we all can see it, but he keeps doing the stupid fucking mistakes over and over and over. Like, dude, he needs to get fired or fix the shit as soon as possible. It's crazy. There's no way that you just cannot see this, Ronbo. You have to say,
would you please stop accusing me of not seeing things? I did. I'm not defending anything. I'm not defending anything. But I'm telling you right now, if we go a bunch of losses this year, you could be seeing what you're talking about going on. Kyle could get left. And then we got to start to rebuild again, and that worries me. Now, anybody that's in a hurry, I'm just saying, hurrying to go to rebuild is frightening.
We're not in rebuild. We're not in rebuild mode. Make a change in coach. Get these guys a new coach, and they will start believing and saying some of the dumb shit they say. Because the shit Debo says, we're the best team in the NFL. How in the fuck are you the best team in the NFL when you can't win a fucking Super Bowl? That shit is boggles my goddamn mind when he says that shit. Like, dude, I get it. You want to make it seem like you feel the best.
Speak the truth.
But, dude, stop saying that shit when you can't do it. You can't. You can't get separated when you're man on one-on-one. You're sick and you're in the field. Hey, Jordan had the flu and still won a championship game. So he's killing me with this bullshit they keep using. Like, no, dude, stop saying you're the best and you guys are not proving you're the best. We have talent on this team. Full roster, defense and offense.
That I agree
but
with.
It's just these dudes are not pulling. They're believing the dumb shit Shanahan keeps selling them. And it's not going to happen anymore. Dude, stop. He needs to stop selling this bullshit. Say, dudes, we suck. Let's turn around. Let's do great. He needs to change his play calling. Stop making dumb decisions, putting Bell on the field. Run the ball when you need to. It's just, dude, he's doing horrible things that it's crazy. We all see it, and some people want to just stick up for his BS that makes no sense whatsoever. Get to that point.
I dropped you a note, so send me that link. I'm telling you, we got to go now, though. I'm going to see you Tuesday, all right?
Yeah, no, I get it. Yeah.
All right.
I got it. I was just messing with you. It was just funny. It was
Detroit versus everybody.
Shut your punk ass up. You can't win the Super Bowl. They ain't getting the Super Bowl.
The bad thing about it, Emilio, it looks like they might be the chosen ones this year. We'll see. I'll see you Tuesday, fam.
That's why Detroit got their ass up in the NFC.
They've never been to a Super Bowl. Never been to a Super Bowl.
We got to go, fam.
You get that, then talk, dude. All right.
All right, Emilio. I'll talk to you in a minute. All right. Borderline Brian says Kyle haters have no solutions. That's the only thing. I have, if I could get a better coach, I would do it in a heartbeat. My only fear is we bring a guy in here that does worse. I just, you can't keep winning and then all of a sudden drop off a cliff. You can, and if we do, then Kyle, okay, he's no better than anybody else you get. But I gotta wait. Show, come on in. So somebody predicted you'd be here tonight.
How many more years do you have to wait for it to finally realize that Kyle Shanahan's not the answer at head coach? I would like to know what the solution is.
I keep asking
the Kyle Shanahan lovers
and everybody else
continue to defend him.
Give me a new coach, a new GM, and let me see if they're worth the damn. And I will not argue with you. I'm not saying anything more than that. I'm just saying, don't send me from the.
I'm not attacking you, Ronbo.
I'm just saying.
I'm not attacking you, Ronbo.
I know. I'm just saying. I'm just saying the point.
That continue to defend Kyle Shanahan.
The skillet into the fire is what everybody worries about.
Look at Ben Johnson, the offensive coordinator from the Detroit Lions. There's a start right there. Who you look at replacing Kyle Shanahan with? He has a lot of creativity behind him with that offense of the Lions. He's turned Amon-Ra St. Brown into a
weapon.
Pro Bowler.
I saw that.
He's turned Penei Sewell's career around, which when it looked like it was starting to digress for a little bit. David Montgomery's is set over there. Sam Laporta.
And they draft better.
And so on and so forth. There's a starter right there who you would replace Kyle Shanahan with. I would like to know what the solution is. And the answer as to why.
Those are good coordinators, though, Show. I don't know. That coach they have, the bite your ankles off. You know what? He fires those guys up.
Joseph, stop calling me. And then also Joe Brady from the Bills, offensive coordinator there. There's another starter. There's another potential head coaching candidate to replace Kyle Shanahan with. He turned Joe Burrow into a first-round draft selection and made Joe Burrow into a number 1 overall pick, and he's a potential Hall of Famer, Joe Burrow. That's his body of work to look at, and so including the Bills' offense right now. Why should we continue to have to wait 8 more years to find out if Kyle Shanahan's going to do it or not? I don't understand that much.
Kyle's
right
definitely not
I don't. I really don't.
Yeah.
He's not Mike Tomlin. Mike Tomlin's got a Super Bowl under his belt already.
Yeah.
I just would like to know why should we continue on with this guy? Why? What is the argument there? Why? What is the reason behind that answer? Why? I don't understand. Joseph, stop calling me.
It's just the fear of the unknown. But you know what? At some point,
you got to get over that fear, man. I've told you this multiple times. Get over the fear of the unknown. Think outside the box. You guys are suffering from battered wife syndrome. You're afraid your man's going to leave you because he's a moneymaker and he continues to beat you. Including Kyle Shanahan beating ourselves. Kyle Shanahan beating yourselves. Get over it. Leave him. Leave him at the door. Kick his ass out. It's okay. Come on. It's time to get over him.
Yeah.
He's already starting to ruin Brock Purdy, like Trez said. Just like I warned you a while ago about that. He's already ruined Jimmy Garoppolo.
And I didn't think that was going to happen.
He's not just Brock Purdy said.
I didn't think
he ruins quarterbacks, Ronbo. Kirk Cousins wanted to leave Atlanta because of him. He wanted to. Matt Ryan. He wanted to quit because of Kyle Shanahan. It's over with this guy. There's nothing more to look at with this guy. We had 8 years of this guy. You can't get it done, man.
We're probably going to find out at the end of this year. Something could happen this year's show. You might be right, but we got to go now, fam. I'll be back Tuesday.
It's exhausting, man. Defending this guy, it's got to stop. It's got to stop. Seriously, stop defending this guy. We're not haters. We're realists. We've seen it for a long time now. We can't get it done with him. Okay, there's enough evidence to kick his ass out. We're not going anywhere with this guy.
Okay, so let me see you Tuesday. All right, fam. All right. Night show. USMC 49 says, Pope Taylor's on the sideline. Why is Bell? Honestly, USMC thinks, honestly, I hope some of the reporters ask him about Ronnie Bell's position in this team. Why do you hurry to put him out there, Kyle? What, is he doing something in practice that's making you crazy? Yeah, 49 Brian. You guys can read that. Brian, I can read that. Everybody, we're entitled. Everybody's got an opinion. It's okay. But I will not be accused of being a Jimmy G lover. I loved him, yes, when he was playing with us. But as far as beyond that argument, yeah, I'll fight about that, though. When Jimmy G came, he didn't have any receivers. He had a run game and a team building. That's why I say, give me a break picking on him. Yo, T.
Ronbo.
Yeah, I hear you.
How you doing, man?
Oh, I've had better days.
Hey, could you do me a favor? Could you tell me the definition of insanity, please?
Doing the same thing over and over again, especially.
Yeah. So why is Ronnie Bell still in the game? Could somebody explain that to me?
None of us understand that. You got Conley there. He's a better ball player. Jacob Cowing came in and immediately asserted himself as being a better player. But Ronnie Bell is still getting snaps.
Ronnie frickin' Bell. I'm going to be honest, bro. I'm going to keep it short. But this team is fraudulent. This team is very, very fraudulent. It's bereft of intelligent playmakers on the field. Over and over again, they do dumb shit at the most inopportune time. Ronbo, this is the third game in a row we let Mahomes off the hook, and he's looked ass.
Right? He doesn't even play his best games against us, and he still beats us. It's true.
Bro, I told my homie that's watching the game, he's not even trying, and we're still not doing shit.
That's the gospel truth. He's out there throwing
Like,
picks.
what are we talking about?
He's getting sacked.
Throwing picks all over the... Like, bro, what are we talking about? And Kyle, for the life of me, you can't score in the red zone now?
I know. And so whatever they paid CMC is not enough. He was the red zone. That's it.
Ronbo, this team looks like it did in 2017.
Weird.
What are we doing? Like, what is the point of having all these highly paid players if you guys can't do shit?
Mm-hmm.
Meanwhile, we got Marcus Mariota cooking people up and down the field. What are we talking about? Like, come on now. And for these people who keep saying that the NFL is rigged and blah, 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 and the NFL wants the Chiefs to get a 3-peat, blah, blah, blah. No. We gave these dudes 2 fucking rings, bro.
And tonight,
because we do dumb shit.
And like you mentioned, tonight, they weren't working hard. They were ripe to be beaten.
At all.
We refused to beat them.
Bro, Kyle sees, like, top defenses, doesn't know how to fucking act. There was a point in the game I called 5 plays before they happened because I knew he was going to do it.
Mm-hmm.
I said, run to the left, stuff. Run to the right,
stuff.
And here comes the pick, and Brock threw us a pick. And like, come on now.
Oh. The league
when was the last time we seen a jet sweep?
Never. Not one time. Oh, Debo's ran a couple.
What are we doing?
I wish I knew. I don't know. Hey, by the way, Kyle was scared, T, before the game started. Kyle put out there for the public to read that that's the best defense we played against last year. It's going to be the best defense we play against this year. What, do you give up? Oh, Kyle, why did you put that out there? You're scared. And that means the team is probably scared. Oh.
You know how I know he's a punk? He didn't even go for 2, and we still missed the extra point. I would have respected him more if he went for 2.
T, we got to stop. I'm going to tell you what, man. Let's continue on Tuesday. Because I know most of us still going to be burning up on Tuesday. We can extend a little time. But I'll see you Tuesday, fam. Appreciate you getting in here, too.
No, it's all good. It's all good, man. Can y'all, hey, real talk, shut up with all this rig shit, please.
I know. I know.
This team is ass.
And the refs aren't beating us up by themselves. The other team is. Okay. Anyway, have a good night, fam.
You too, bro.
Yeah, the refs made some calls on the Chiefs, too. See, that's why, hey, Steven.
Ronbo, you already know what I got to say. You already know what I got to say. So I'm not going to say too much. But I will say this. Kyle Shanahan's got to go.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Nick Sorenson's got to get demoted. And special teams coach has got to go with Kyle.
But beat his ass before you leave, though. Yeah.
And Ronnie Bill, go jump his ass, please.
Oh,
it's insane. And for people, blaming Brock Purdy, you can't really blame a guy for playing the scheme that his coach is telling him to play, telling him, "Hey, you got to follow these guidelines, otherwise you're not going to be able to pass the ball." Let the kid fucking play. And here's the issue. Everyone wants to talk. The show was talking about how Dan Campbell has been, the difference between Kyle and Dan Campbell is the fact that Dan Campbell is confident, he's ballsy, and he's not afraid to say what's on his mind. Kyle, reserved, quiet, bitch made. Simple. It's simple. And then we got players playing out of position. We got tackles being broken. We've got wide receivers not knowing where the fucking route is at. We've got, our $30 million man, tearing his ACL out there on dangerous plays that shouldn't be happening. We've got, our tight ends not being utilized like they were 4 years ago. And then on top of that, Kyle Shanahan doesn't know how to fucking play against zone coverage. No, not zone coverage, man coverage. He's a zone down person. If you play zone against him, he'll eat you alive. But the moment you start pressing him on man coverage, it's over. He has no answer. You know what the difference between Andy Reid is and Kyle Shanahan is? Andy Reid can adjust at a moment's notice. He has no issue changing the play scheme if he sees that the defense is doing one thing or another. Problem with Shanahan is, it's all I know. It's all I know. I'm going to keep doing it. Or if it works too well, I'm going to change it up and fuck it up so that way it keeps them on their back foot. That never works. We did that in the Super Bowl. We had a game-winning drive in the Super Bowl against the same goddamn team with a better team
an elite, less healthy Chiefs offense and defense, and we ran it. Our last drive, we ran it with CMC, and we continue to keep fucking running it. And what did we do? Oh, yeah, you know what? We're just going to pass it from here on out from 10 yards out in the end zone. Why is that? Why are we like that? Why does Kyle Shanahan love doing that? What is he trying to prove? Win the fucking game and stop trying to prove something because it ain't working.
Well, that's the gospel truth. It definitely ain't working.
It's insane, Ronbo.
Andy Reid allows, you can tell him and Mahomes have a relationship of, Patrick will tell him, all right, if that doesn't work, I'm gonna run it. I'm gonna do whatever, you know. He'll tell the coach what he's gonna do. I would wonder if anybody, Kyle says blah, 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 blah. This is gonna be the exit. This is what you're gonna do here, and this should be the result. Kyle, okay, but you know what? Every now and then a football player can make decisions on his own because he's gonna have to make them in a split second. Let him do that. Don't make him feel like he's chained to that play. I'm worried that's what's going on with that.
His press conference right after the game was, they asked him, they go, so what do you think happened today? Oh, we got our asses kicked. Cool, coach, thanks. No fucking shit. Thank you for letting us know. Glad you were there to make that analyzation.
Did you watch the whole press conference?
I watched the whole goddamn thing.
One question, because we got to go. Did anybody ask him about Ronnie Bell?
No, not one person asked.
All right. Let me see it Tuesday. We'll get back into this because somebody's got to ask him. Somebody's got to ask him.
I swear to God, if I got to put on a fake badge to ask him, I'll do it. Hey, Coach,
you would. Steven,
what has Ronnie Bell got on you?
Steven, let me see you Tuesday. All right, fam. Good night.
Man, it's got to be a Diddy thing. It's got to be a Diddy thing.
Good bay. All right. I'll see you Tuesday, Steven. Can you imagine? All right. Michael. God.
Hey, no, bad loss. I figured we would have lost. Even before this game started, I figured how we looked. I mean, when I saw 2 interceptions both sides, I said, "You sure that's right?" I'm like, "Wow." I mean, I understand Purdy throwing 2, but Mahomes shouldn't be having those 2 INTs.
No, he does an INT every time we play him. He throws minimum of 1.
But not so.
He wasn't even playing that well. He was okay. He wasn't Patrick Mahomes like.
No, you know what it is? It's not. He's got other guys like Hunt. He's good. That running back is good.
Oh, Kareem Hunt. Yeah, he's probably as good as Pacheco.
Yeah, he's good.
But Travis Kelce wasn't going crazy today. We got Kareem Hunt to death. Nobody else beat us. It was Hunt.
Nope. Hunt the 49ers down. Yep.
Unbelievable. Running
like I said. Yep. Next week, if we play like we play against the Chiefs today, we're going to get creamed because Dallas got more weapons than they'll have more weapons compared to the Chiefs today. I think you look at it, the Cowboys have more.
They're tired of us beating them. They got to be fired. But see, unlike us,
they're overdue.
Yeah, we should have beat the Chiefs by now too, right?
They're overdue. Yep. Any teams that we beat so many years, they're overdue.
Yeah, look at the Rams lucked up and got one.
Overdue.
Yeah,
Cardinals.
Good point. Cardinals.
They beat us.
Why not the Cowboys? Right? I hear you.
Why not the Cowboys? Why not Tampa Bay? Why not Miami? Why would we just end up the season and get a top 10 draft pick, go offensive line? We'll be sellers, trade Kittle, trade Debo. Why would we just clean house? Why would we just clean everybody out?
Well, you're joking, but that could be the case. Debo might be gone at the trade deadline. Yeah.
Debo might go, and I heard rumors. My friend says Kittle might be gone by trading deadline.
Well, that's the media having fun. But the one about Debo sounds actually possible.
And you can go.
Fred Warner will be here after Kyle leaves. Yeah, no, he's not. Fred Warner's not getting traded.
I think the last person that's going to stand is going to be Purdy sitting there. Where's everybody go? Where's everybody go? Honey, they all left me.
We left to Jacob Coward.
Honey, they left me. Why don't we just pack up a package and trade CMC away? Give him a package away. Trade him away. There's no point. He's not playing.
CMC can't play right now. You can't even trade him. Nobody's going to take him in that salary.
You know what I tell him? Take a year off. I know what I tell him? Take a year off. It's not worth it. If we're not going to no playoffs, keep a year off. Take the year off.
And get real healed up.
That's what I would do.
Maybe.
Yeah. No, if we're out of the playoffs, I think I sit him down for the year. If we get to the point that but the problem is we might be playing them next week against the Cowboys. There's rumors that he could come back.
No, yeah, he's supposed to be coming back after the bye week. Yep.
That's on bye, so that'd be Tampa Bay. If we lose next week, I'll tell him to take the year off. Go spend time with your wife.
Is it next week our bye week?
No, we play the Cowboys next week.
Oh, we don't play them after
Sunday
the bye.
night.
We play them before the bye. That's right. We get a bye week after week 8.
And then we play Tampa Bay after the bye. Then we got Tampa Bay, Buffalo. We're done. I'm hoping we get top 10 draft. I hope we don't make the playoffs. How we look this year?
You said that as a matter of factly too.
I'll root for the Eagles. I'll root for my daughter, the Eagles.
Well, you know what? Even if we get a top back, we're going to get a cornerback or something weird, not instead of an offensive lineman, which is where the biggest problems are caused. Michael, we got to go though. I tell you what, I'll see you Tuesday. All right.
I will, Ronbo. This picture enough for that friend. If we don't win next week, we just got to bow down to the teams that we lose to.
Yep. All right, fam.
We still got Ronbo. We still got
Yeah. And there he is. Bob, get in here, man. It's bad. It's real bad.
What's up, Ronbo?
Yeah, but you know, Pop, you knew we were going to lose this game. And in the back of my mind, I did too. So that's why I'm not so bad off today. I'm just a little annoyed, but yeah.
No, it definitely sucks. No one likes to lose. No one likes it.
Yeah.
But let's be real for 2 seconds. They had opportunities to win this game, and I'm not blaming all the interceptions on Brock. The last interception, he got hit from the right side again.
Well, he got beat up all day, as usual.
He got hit from the right side on that last one.
Mm-hmm.
And the one that he threw to Ronnie Bell, that's on Coach. Coach has got to know not to call that play. He's got to call something quicker, something different, right? Because Ronnie Bell, he just I don't know. If you want to call that a route or him cutting off the route, it looked like he stumbled or whatever. He miscounted his steps is what it looked like to me. It did not look like a professional NFL
Totally confused, right?
Right. So I don't know why you would trust Ronnie Bell on a timing route where he's got to get to a spot
and break
and expect that to happen, or any of the rookies for that matter. You got to know that, okay, we got to, stop, look, 3 steps, turn around, look. It's one of those deals. So that's on Coach.
And BA broke off a route too short too. I don't know what's going on with these guys.
This is what I do blame Brock for. And right now, Brock is getting the Patrick Mahomes treatment. And if you notice that, Patrick Mahomes not lighting up the stats either.
Mm-hmm.
That's because an entire week an NFL team is geared up to take away the pass. That's what they're doing.
Yep.
It's been done before. Mm-hmm. They take away the pass. So you have to run at it. So basically, Kansas City used an offense where they ran the ball. Now, Purdy had his opportunities, okay, but he missed 2 touchdown passes because he does not have an arm. He is average throwing the ball, which means for him it's about 47 yards is as far as he can throw it if he's not running into it. And today he had a touchdown to Kittle if he doesn't underthrow it. He had a touchdown to the rookie, number 19, if he doesn't underthrow it. In the NFL, Ronbo, you know, if you're even, you're leaving. Both of these players had 3, 4, 5 steps on defense and had to wait for the ball. Those are touchdowns. Give me another quarterback. You give me Jeff Goff, that's a touchdown. As a matter of fact, he threw one today.
That's Jared
like
Goff.
that.
He looks like straight money this year, don't he? Yeah.
No, he can play. He always can throw the ball. He just got to be protected. And guess what the Lions do? They protect him.
Mm-hmm.
So the Brock Purdy is best when he's getting rid of the ball, when the 49ers is running the ball, when they have CMC to keep defenses honest. And CMC could be the best thing and the worst thing ever happened to Kyle Shanahan, because all of a sudden Kyle Shanahan's become so dependent on him
and
Debo that if like 1 or 2 these guys are missing, it's like they can't do their job. It's just weird. So, whatever the case is, I've been unhappy with Shanahan for a long time. And it's not because I don't think he's a good coach. I think he's an okay coach. I just think he's a terrible leader, is what I think he is. Yeah. I wouldn't follow that dude into battle. That's just me. You could have a different opinion if you want to, but yeah, I agree.
He's
I
got
agree with
to.
Tess. He ain't leading nobody nowhere.
And he's got.
He had his chance last year.
And we were there and came up.
He had his chance last year.
Bob,
he showed up drunk or stoned to the press conference.
I still love that story the best. Bob, we gotta go.
He screwed up the coin toss overtime. What else do you have to see, guys? What else do you have to see?
We've seen it all anyway.
All right, look, they still
see.
got a chance. If they can be 500 by the bye, they got a chance to make a run if everybody comes back. There you go.
There you go. That's true. Bob, appreciate you, fam. I'll be back Tuesday, and I want to hear more. Looking for you. All right, fam.
Oh yeah. All right, Ronbo. You're out.
You my Mr. Bam Boom and Miss Dragon too.
All right, well, thank you.
Doesn't it look like I'm trying to stop?
Ronbo, I had to call back in. I'm sorry. Kyle Shanahan is probably the worst person to ever be a head coach for the 49ers organization. Look at everything Jim Harbaugh did and look at everything he's done so far. That's all I'm going to leave it at. Have a good night. I'll see you Tuesday.
Ouch.
Wasabi. Wasabi.
Ronbo, can't hear nothing.
Shout out to Vince, man. Vince, certified box cutter, now's a Packer fan.
All right, fam. I beg you, please. We don't have a lot of time. If I say your time's up, please honor me. I beg you, okay? Time's up, time's up. Jashawn Page, what's up? The winning is on the wall. The writing's on the wall. It's over. Too many holes. The kicking team is the worst I've seen in 40 years trying to rebuild. Jashawn, it is so true. All right, thanks, fam. We didn't do that one. Okay. Hey, Robert, come on in, fam.
Yo, Ronbo.
Short and mean, fam. Let it out.
Ronbo. What was that?
That was this worst game I've seen. I don't know. They didn't even play the best game.
Ronbo, I want 3 hours of my life back, man.
I agree, right? Wasting our time with that.
Ronbo. Yeah. Okay. Where do we start? We paying IU $90 million, right? Or 120, $90 million guaranteed. Yeah, something and he only got 2 catches for 23 yards.
Yep.
Last week, 2 receptions, 37 yards. The week before that, 9 receptions, 147 yards. But they still lost. We can say it's Shanahan, but why, if the run game is working, do you run away from the run game and go to passing, and he keeps throwing the ball away? I don't get it.
And all your top receivers are gone. There's no Juwan Jennings. Ayuk's out. Debo's out, and we're depending on Ronnie Bell. It really makes no sense. I agree. God.
It is just they. I don't even know what quarter it was. I think it was when he. I think it was right before halftime. He threw a pick. It was like an interception or something. It was something.
We was right at the end zone, right? That was right in the end zone.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah. And I said, this team is falling apart on themselves at that point. And it was then after halftime, they got that touchdown. All right, cool. But then again, here comes interception, pressure, interception. I don't get why Shanahan went away from the run game. I don't get it.
Well, but they stuffed that in the first half. We just got lucky in the second half and started getting loose finally.
Yeah. And then on the opposite side, they couldn't stop the sweep. Kareem Hunt just running? I don't get that. Where was Mason at?
It's the Chiefs.
Yeah, see, that right there. That's how I felt just watching the game. I don't know. I know it's gonna be it's a time for change. I know that it's bad right now.
It might be coming.
Because like I said, it's like I said, you don't want to get to that point where you're gonna have to win out these games just to make a playoff wild card appearance.
You don't want to back into the playoffs because that means they're coming out early and embarrass us even further.
Exactly. It's tough right now, Ronbo. It's tough. And then on top of that, then they get the ex-Packer kicker and he misses the field goal.
That's why he left Green Bay. He's the third option, right? Jake Moody, and then the guy we lost last week, and now this guy. Fam, we got to roll, though. Let me roll up, and I'll see you Tuesday. I hope you get back in here, and we can get a little more time in. All right?
All right, for sure. Show Ronbo.
Appreciate it, fam. All right.
Yeah,
have a good night.
Yes, sir. You too.
Thanks, fam. Tony!
Ronbo, the avalanche has begun.
Yeah. It started a while back, I think, but yeah.
Yeah, Andy Reid just said to his players, he said, listen, playing against a narcissist today, he's going to run the running back straight up the gut in between the tackles every single time.
Mm-hmm.
So we're just going to stack the box,
Mm-hmm.
and we'll pick them apart once they get tired.
Mm-hmm. It's exactly what happened.
George Karlofsky, shout out to George Karlofsky. He had a field day against McKivitz there. And Brock, I don't know how many times he got hit as he was throwing the ball.
Oh, you can't count them.
A lot of those interceptions were, he was surrounded by the players, and he got a few out. And the ones that he did get out, I thought, how the hell did he do that?
And immediately, as soon as the ball snapped, bam, they're on him.
Rubbish play calling by Mr. Kyle. Absolutely rubbish play calling. You know, at least you see what Kermit the Frog was doing, Ronbo. At least throw a 4-yard pass to the side and let your running back dig his foot in and go one-on-one with a player and break a tackle. What are you running him straight up the gut for? He's never going to make it out the other side. You've done it 50 times. How many more times do you think it's going to work? It's not going to work.
And Tony, apply it to the passing game too. Forget about going deep downfield. Brock's going to get his brains knocked out. Drop that ball off short and fast. And that's what Kyle, that's what, like you said, that's what Mahomes was doing all day.
That's right. He's giving his players a chance to go one-on-one with our boys. Right? This guy, run him up the gut. Is that all you know how to do? I mean, Cowie showed that he can get separated, and he probably won't play him next game. He'll probably sit him on the bench.
But we'll see Ronnie Bell.
Yeah. Oh, this guy's, we're not going nowhere, Ronbo, with if he keeps persisting on being the Gestapo dude, and I told you he was going to put the brakes on Brock, just like you did with Jimmy.
I thought that wasn't going to happen this time. I said it last year. We had this discussion. I said, "No, you know what? Brock's going to be his man out there." No, he's more.
And our beloved special teams. Congratulations, boys. No Super Bowl this year, buddy. Guarantee you that.
I'm not. You know what? I don't want to see these guys go to the Super Bowl looking like they're looking. They'll embarrass us again. Tony, let me see you Tuesday, and I'm sure we'll still be pissed off, and let's go over some more details. All right?
Oh, yeah.
Appreciate you getting in there, too.
Shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to Trez. Trez nailed it.
Nice to hear from him.
And Emilio.
Yeah. All right, fam. Have a great day, Tony.
All right, brother.
All right. Thanks, Tony.
See you in the next one.
Looking forward.
Cheers.
Hey, yo, Bill. Bill. Okay, Petey Jr., if this garbage league is not rigged, why is Kansas City defensive coordinator still there and our defensive coordinator always getting taken from us? Hey.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm sorry, Bill. I was supposed to be reading this first. You know what, Bill? Wow, Petey. Wait, because Spagnuolo.
All right.
Wait, Bill, hold on a second. You notice that our defensive coordinators leave all the time, but Spagnuolo stays in Kansas City indefinitely? How come only our defensive coordinators keep leaving, other than the one to be fired, but Spagnuolo's been in Kansas City for how long now? That's a great point. I don't know about being rigged, but Kyle lets everybody talk to. Oh, that's how he hires them. Kyle says, if you do a good job, you've, of course, got an opportunity to get offers from other teams to make more money. Anyway, go ahead, Bill. That is, wow, Petey,
I have a solution for everything, but before I got a question for you. I told you in the beginning of the year, I pointed this out. I knew this was going to come down to this game was going to happen.
Yeah.
I didn't want to give them credit. I had a gut feeling they were going to pull a victory, but I had said this, and you all said, we don't need this person. 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 and you didn't even give them a try. You don't even know what they're like. If they tried and they failed, then you have justification. But you cannot say he's not like his father until you try him out. And I'm going to make it clear. We lose to the Cowboys. I'll tell you the guy who we go get. Two of the guys, actually, we go get. We don't need to fire Kyle. We need to demote him to special teams because we need a special teams coordinator. So demote him to special teams because he'll do good at special teams. I promise you that. Put Kyle at special teams, hire Robert Saleh as defensive coach, and get Bill Belichick to teach somebody some brains to find out who would be his heir.
Yeah, but Belichick doesn't like to. Belichick likes to run his own show. Well, he'll put up a coordinator, but he wants to be the GM too. Yeah, but
no, he won't. He'll be humble. We got a team. We got a team to win, and I guarantee you may not like this idea, but with Brock Purdy being shooken up because of Kyle, he may need a year to sit under Belichick and calm down. He might bring Tom back. And I tell you what, we got the weapons out there.
Brady does look like he's in good shape, though.
Right. So I'm telling you, Ronbo, if we lose to the Cowboys this Sunday,
yuck.
It is time to get rid of Kyle. We got a whole week to find someone else. We're out of the playoffs. It's done. Rebuild. And I'm telling you, Frank Gore Jr.
I was waiting for you to say Frank Gore Jr. Bill, I don't know.
I'm telling you.
Now is not time.
That is the solution right now.
Yeah,
try him out. Try him out.
This...
It'd be the year to see what we get in him. If he's no good, then you know what? We can release him. But if he's doing good, then we know what we got for the following season.
But you can't do it now. You got to wait till the season's over and run through camp and see how he looks. You can't bring him in the middle of the season. Anyway.
No, you can try him out to learn the offense. But, Ronbo, I'm going to tell you, Skip Bayless is protecting a Cowboy win. And before I go,
he always does.
I want every Niner fan out there to step back and think about this game and think about who our coaches. If it's not Bill Belichick, then it could be Robert Saleh. There's a lot of good coaches out there that can replace Kyle. So what are we going to do? And give me a 49er shout out.
Right. Bill, I'll see you Tuesday. Run that plan down a little further. All right. Have a good night, fam.
And what I got to say Tuesday, I'll speak of it. Don't call back either. What you want?
Waiting for you. All right.
Bye.
Bye, Bill.
Bye.
Donut. Talisa, come on in.
What's going on, Ronbo?
Hey, Ronbo.
Sorry about that, everybody. Yes. Obviously, it's not a nice singing. You know what I'm saying? I can't give no hey, no what's up with that right now. You know what I'm saying? Man, that game was breathtaking in the wrong way. Let me say that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna say too much. I'm just gonna give a little inspirational tactic. You know what I'm saying? I do like what I've seen from my man Ricky Pearsall. Congratulations on getting your first catch. A couple of catches. Welcome to the NFL, young man, and bless you. Bless you for being there, man. Your healing process and the training process, and you do know your body.
Yes.
So you was able to get out there and catch a couple. To my man Cowan, that I kept telling everybody about.
And you're right.
That man does pass everybody in. He does have speed, and he got so much speed that he had to readjust. What I also like about him that T.O. used to do, adjust to the damn ball.
Hell yeah.
When it comes your way, baby, and make that catch.
Welcome, rookie. Welcome, coach.
I do love our two rookies, what they did, okay?
That was awesome play today.
Defense. I'm sorry the way it went down like that today, fellas. Y'all played your heart out. As far as Patrick Mahomes, he had no airtime. And I do mean no airtime, baby. You did your thing. They branded on us. It was scheme-wise. You can't point no fingers at one. You can't point no fingers at a lot. We lost this game the way we weren't supposed to, like we lost others. However, Dallas is not Kansas City.
No.
Thank you.
Dak Prescott is not Patrick Mahomes.
No, he's not.
And my man Mustafa would not make that mistake if he had to go head-to-head with a quarterback ever again. The way that young man was hitting, I'm proud of him.
Yeah.
So keep it up, young man. And everybody out there, I do understand how you're feeling. But back off, fellas. And ladies and gentlemen, please back off. Because we are still until the playoff starts, we're still the reigning champions. I know we're not playing like it. I know the records doesn't show. But let's go ahead and take our medicine, eat good, sleep well in our own beds, love on our ladies, kiss our babies, and work hard because we're back home against Dallas Cowboys. Let's get it.
Let's get it. Do not let these motherfuckers do nothing to try and nothing to put us down. Look, we're gonna hold it down, and we're gonna show them who we are. Damn it!
Damn right.
Bang bang, not a game. Bang bang, not a game.
All day, every day.
Yes.
Good night, faithful. Production, we love you. And let's run this man up to 1 million. Stop playing with this man. Let's run it up. Like, comment, and subscribe.
Like, comment,
Stay faithful because I checked around. And Ronbo, I have been checking around to other teams. And today, little like Rudy and them, you are the top platform so far in the NFL, baby. We love you, man.
We love you.
Yes.
Thanks,
and before we get up out of here, welcome to the family, Mr.
Hector.
Oh, Hector. I thought it was Ricky Pearsall.
Hector, he put some good comments out there that we liked, and we was feeling what he was saying. So
live from New York, baby. Welcome to the 49er faithful, and we love you, man. Welcome to Ronbo Sports.
Thank you, Hector.
I appreciate it. Hopefully, Hector gets in here Tuesday. I'll see y'all Tuesday as well, all right? Appreciate y'all.
Tuesday, Ronbo.
Yes.
We gonna be out. We love y'all, man.
Love y'all.
Keep your hands up.
y'all
We still
too.
got Dallas. Let's get them, y'all, before this bye week.
Woo.
We out.
All right. Night, Tanisha.
All right.
All right. Hey, check out. Hey, Brad.
Ronbo, I hate to say I told you so, man.
No. Remember, I'm the guy who didn't have to be told. I was just hopeful. I know about the Chiefs, and I've been saying to everybody else, other than I didn't want to say it here, but I said, you know what? We can't beat the Chiefs. I've said it all week long. I was hoping we could, but Brad, it's like we just can't beat them. But go ahead.
Man, I mean, we talked about it on Friday. It's like, look, I love the faithful, but to all y'all that was saying that we're going to beat the Chiefs by 2 possessions, I'm sorry, y'all are crazy, bro.
On that one.
No, y'all are crazy, bro, and I love all the faithful, but like also, real quick, I just want to say to all you guys that are overreacting, I mean, obviously it's a tough loss, but the fact, I mean, we could have easily lost that game by 25 plus points. You know, Brock Purdy had 3 turnovers. We lost our 3 receivers. Obviously, we had no McCaffrey, no Greenlaw, and injuries are part of the game. But we could have easily lost that game. I feel like our team showed a lot of fight that game. You know, we could have easily, if Brock didn't turn the ball over on the goal line,
we were in it.
And that dumb interception over Ronnie Bell's head, we could have easily won that game if we're being honest. So, you know, it's fixable mistakes, and we've been here before. You know, besides last year, we were 3-4 and 3-5, and we made it to the NFC Championship both times. So
we
don't
get that
worry over
obstacle
one
again
game.
because we're 3-4.
We
so we're
gonna
working
get
at
back next week. We gonna give an ass whooping to the Cowboys. We're gonna go 4-4 into the bye.
Yeah.
And we're gonna get hot again. We're gonna get our people back. Obviously, Ayuk's probably out for the season, which is tough to see. But you know, I mean, he wasn't. If we're being honest, he really wasn't doing much. So besides that,
You know, I
think
it's so
we'll
funny
be
you're
fine.
saying that, Brad. I didn't want to say it because I thought it'd be mean. But you know what? I'm not sure how much of a
It's the
difference
truth. Hey,
him being out is gonna. It's true.
2 thirds. And real quick, I want to protect my boy Ronbo. So all you guys attacking him, saying that he's protecting Jimmy G. Jimmy G was a dog when he came to the Niners.
I know, right? Everybody forgot about that.
He came in and started. We were 1-10. He came in 5-0. Y'all over here attacking Ronbo. Jimmy G was a dog, but I don't think it was Kyle Shanahan that messed up Jimmy G. I think it was his injuries.
Yeah, maybe.
But Jimmy G was a dog when he came in. That's the truth. Go back and watch the tape. He was really good.
Guy was smoking it, and we went. You know, we had a great run game, and we didn't have any receivers back then. That's because we didn't have any receivers. No
and
number
Jimmy
one
G was putting
receiver.
up numbers.
We had a running back, a couple of them, but Jimmy G didn't have anybody to work with. You know, he had Kyle over there working him, and he's still getting. You know, that's what I'm saying. Come on, man. Nobody's gonna talk me into going after Jimmy G. That's BS. I mean, he messed up going toward the end, but not always. So
Yeah, he was struggling towards the end of his tenure, years, but he was good when he came here. And I feel like a lot of us are overreacting with the Kyle Shanahan stuff. Man, who are y'all gonna guess better than Kyle Shanahan? Be honest, bro. Come on. There ain't no one out there with the mastermind of him. It's just, and y'all keep comparing Brock and Kyle to Mahomes and Andy Reid. That's like an all-time great quarterback coaching duo. They're not gonna be as good as that. that's Kyle's kryptonite. The Chiefs are Kyle's kryptonite. It's the truth. But it wasn't Kyle's fault. Brock had some bad throws, and we're already in the lower of the league of the receivers getting open. So when you lose our 3 best receivers, obviously our receivers aren't going to get open, and Brock's not going to have to do anything when our O-line's struggling.
And that's it. Man, we got to stop though. These are subjects I really want to go more on. And let's do it Tuesday, because tonight was just a matter of get it off your chest. And I'll see Brock. Brad, I'll see you Tuesday. Thanks, Phil.
Faithful, keep believing. We'll be all right. Trust out.
AJ, I haven't talked to AJ in forever.
I'm here.
Yeah, I heard you a few minutes ago. You're backing up Emilio.
You contorting like your verbal contortion. I'm tired of it, Ronbo. No, man, for real.
You mean gymnastics?
We got soul. Yeah, gymnastics. You name it, bro. You make all I gotta say is Seattle. We barely won. That was the reason for that, Kyle. But we won. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But he only got this situation, man, based on his name, his daddy's name. He ain't that good, bro. Period. Brother, if you know it and I know it, this shit is terrible, man. Why, and the people that do that just on the phone a minute ago, what are you talking about? Trash. You don't know what you're talking about. You must be young.
Yeah.
Kyle Shanahan, I'll keep Lynch, but I would get somebody like you said. But who should we get? I think the dude that's got Salah. I'll take Salah over Kyle right now. He's not a lead amongst men. Kyle has great whatever y'all said. He has great whatever y'all said, but he got beat twice already. 5-0 against Chiefs, twice already in Super Bowl. What more do you want out of this dude? He can't compute no more. I think he just ran his course. He might still be a good coordinator for somebody else, but
AJ,
honestly, bro, it's a wrap for him.
But AJ, one question though: if we weren't playing anybody but the Chiefs, would we have lost 2 Super Bowls? There's something about Kansas City that the 49ers just can't overcome.
Yeah, it's the mental retardation. Excuse my language, but he messing up too many areas that is really fine point, like adjustments, like your counterpart that he played today, Mr. Reed. He hella good. Like but he lost a lot of games too before he got there. All I'm saying is Kyle is not it, man. Throw in the towel already. You know, it's looking real bleak. That game they didn't want to play. Debo got hurt for a reason. I think Debo got hurt because he was like, man, we ain't going to win this game. Let me get back out of here.
No,
Let me go ahead and pull my thumb. He didn't want to really play. He was sick.
No, AJ, he wimped out. He had some kind of virus going on. I mean, if you're on the field dressed out, then you must have intended to play. What player doesn't play because he's got a cold? Nobody's ever done that. It must have been hella bad.
It was weird. That's what I'm saying. Everything was weird. All those injuries, I'm going to blame. You know who I blame those injuries on? It's Kyle. The reason why I blame it on because every time we get involved of getting somewhere cool, it's the injury, what they call mix of just a slew of injuries just all the time. But it's a reason for the, conditioning. And we playing in Santa Clara. I think there's a lot of factors that people ain't frying in the pan, and it's just looks like trash out there as far as the energy at home. Come on, man. And they wasn't even playing that good. Mahomes got like 100-something years old. Come on, man.
They're making jokes about the 49ers. Man, we didn't have to play 100% today. We still got away. But hey, Drake's on me for the next 2-3 rounds. Just laughing and clowning us.
Yeah, and I seen your expressions today. Oh man, you was in your feelings today. You was mad.
I was trying to stay calm. That's why before the game started, I said, "Look, I'm not gonna get all in my feelings today, fam. I'm telling you right now, don't get your expectations too high."
We need that from you, man. We need that because we need that from you because Grant Cohen lit his ass up. Instant analysis, and I fucks with Grant Cohen. I fucks with you too, but I'm just saying, man, that dude he ain't got no dog in the fight.
No, Grant he can be tough. All right,
and his dad is good too with the analysts. All right, brother.
AJ, I'll see you Tuesday.
I'm gonna continue with this.
See more often,
I'm gonna continue Tuesday. Okay, Tuesday.
Yeah.
Okay,
right,
bro.
AJ. Night, fam.
Talk to you later. Peace.
Right. Hey, Marvin.
Hey, what's going on, Ronbo?
Marvin weeping and going over these losses 4 times already in 7 weeks. We're not used to this, Marvin. We haven't went through this in a while. So now, boy, we're firing everybody. We're going after our wide receivers and personnel. It's getting ugly, man.
Yeah. Well, you know how that goes, Rumble. That's called a knee-jerk reaction. I did want to say this though. Was this game a measure of how good your team is, or a revenge game, or the significant game of you making the playoffs. You have to beat teams in the NFC to get to the Super Bowl. You need to worry about Green Bay. You need to worry about Detroit. You need to worry about Minnesota and those teams. Just truthfully.
Yeah, your record
hey,
too.
Listen, you're getting out schemed. You're getting out schemed by Kansas City. It's obvious. Let it go. That game's behind me. But if you're thinking about getting rid of Kyle Shanahan, and he, in the last 3 years, been in the 2 NFC Championship games and the Super Bowl, then who you going to get? I appreciate that last call. It's the truth. The grass is not always greener. Now, you're going to say, yeah, somebody can do this and do that, but they may not be as well documented in another area. Now you're going to talk about that. Listen, this is a game that I looked at like this. I tried to get in Friday to explain to everybody. It wasn't really about this game. You didn't play an NFC team. You played an AFC team. You didn't lose nothing. Atlanta lost. Minnesota lost. You look at the teams that lost and the teams that have the records in the East. I mean, in the NFC, and that's Detroit. All these are 5-win teams. Detroit, Minnesota, Washington, Green Bay. Tampa Bay is a 4. Chicago's a 4. Philadelphia's a 4. Your nemesis, Seattle's a 4. And the Falcons lost today. You get back on track. Now, here's the key, and I'm going to let you go because I know you got callers. All the talk about the Cowboys, how important is this game against the Cowboys? Very important. You can't lose this one, guys. It's an NFC game, and you're going into a bye. I'm not going to hang on long, man. Don't hold your head down. You got a good coach. If you want to get rid of him, see what you got on the other side. And then when you talk later. But this Cowboy game, you got to win that game, guys. NFC game. And then you got to buy. Take care, Ronbo.
All right. Good stuff, Marvin. I'll talk to you Tuesday. Hope you got some time for us. I always love your stuff. All right. Night.
Oh, yeah.
There's Marvin. Marvin's actually a Bears fan. And he always comes in and shares with us his insights. And hey, Tom.
Oh, my God. I told you guys, and I hate being right.
Hey, Tommy, you know, everybody's coming in saying, I told you. You know, I got a lot of email. I told you, man. I just, God. All of us knew it was probably going to be the case.
Yeah, and look at all these stupid-ass Ram trolls in the chat, dude. You know what? You guys are at the basement. Just shut the fuck up, you know?
I know. I don't understand why they don't have a pot to piss in.
This really has nothing to do with anything with playoff seeding. I mean, we're out of first place, but I don't know.
But they didn't take over.
The
Rams didn't take over, though. The Hawks may be back on top. But DK Metcalf, they carted him off on the wagon, too, so I wonder how bad that is.
I know, it's terrible. I don't know how they handled the Falcons. I mean, I guess the Falcons are straight frauds. I never believed in Kirk Cousins anyway.
Yeah, that was. I thought they were going to run the Hawks to death, but the Hawks were ready for that. Yeah, I got mad respect for that. I didn't think they were going to win that game either, but they did, and handily too.
I'm just so disappointed today, but I don't know. It's a kryptonite, so to speak. I mean, Andy Reid owns us.
Mm-hmm. Clearly.
Brock had a really bad game.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if he just didn't throw those picks, I mean, we could have put at least 3 on the board.
Yep.
On the bright side, we don't have to pay him $60 million, hopefully.
I hadn't thought about that.
I mean, I think he's good, but it's just he's not. I wouldn't say he's elite now. I don't know.
Well, yeah. Well, you know what? We got to see what happens after when CMC gets back, and that cannot be the reason why Brock gets paid, though. If we just blow up, CMC comes back, and all of a sudden the 49ers go on a roll. They don't lose another game. They go 13-4. The rest of the, I mean, guys, but we were 4-5 before. 3-4. Yeah. And all of a sudden we got good because CMC came back, but Brock gets paid. What if CMC leaves again? Yeah. So
I just don't see. I mean, I think it's going to be a close game versus the Cowboys. We're not. I don't know how we lose that game because they're terrible. They're a really bad football team.
You can run on them.
We're not a good football team. We're like, I'd say average.
Yeah.
And without Ayuk, I mean, maybe Jennings comes back. Debo will be back.
Oh, yeah.
But something. Ayuk wasn't doing anything anyway, so Time to get Cowling in there.
Tell me, that's just mean. We're all saying that. But, I had to agree, but I don't know. We'll see what happens with Jennings. I need Jennings, though. If I don't get one of them, I got to have one.
Yeah, we need Jennings back and Debo. I think Debo will be back for sure. I don't know about Jennings. Prayers up for Ayuk. I don't want to be talking bad about him. He hasn't had a good season at all. Yeah. Man, I didn't like to see Mustafa Trust by Kermit the Frog. What the hell was that?
Oh, because he didn't get a good running start at him. Damn it. And then he looked down on him. Yeah. Oh, God, that burnt me up. Tell me we got to go, though.
He's probably going to be really upset about that, so he'll come out at Dak, take it out on Dak.
Next time he sees him, he'll be ready for him. Tommy, always good. Always a pleasure.
We're not going to fire Kyle Shanahan. I mean, no. Just fire the special teams coach. That's it. That's all I want.
All right, Tommy. Have a great night. I'll see you Tuesday.
All right, talk to you later.
Night.
Okay, bye.
And the great Bozzini. Come on in, Shabazz.
Rumble.
If we don't ever play the Chiefs again, I ain't afraid to admit it. I don't ever want to play that team again. I'm sick of them. And knowing before they played one of the worst games of the year, and they beat the 49ers up like that.
Hey, Ronbo, listen, it feels good all kind of ways because I'm an optimist. I understand everybody calling for Kyle Head. I feel the same, but not until after the season. I want to let him finish the season out. If he can pull this off, he'll be the GOAT, okay? Yeah. We all knew we wasn't going to win this game, and I didn't want to win this game. And you say, Shabazz, why didn't you want to win this game? Last year, Kansas City beat them in the regular season. And then, Philadelphia beat them in the regular season, and their season went to shit. I told y'all, and I'm going to keep telling y'all, I wanted to win only 9 or 10 games this year and creep in the playoffs and get everybody back healthy. I wanted to fly under the radar. This is the best thing for us. Take your medicine, 49 faithful. Get tagged up, get beat up. Sneak in the playoffs like the Giants did against the undefeated Patriots team. Nobody saw him coming, and go win the goddamn Super Bowl. That's the storybook Cinderella ending I want. Okay? I ain't even finna elaborate on Kyle. I ain't been liking Kyle. But this is how you redeem yourself. Kyle and 49ers. Fred, Brock, everybody. Sneak in. And go win. Do you understand the money? This was the best thing that ever happened, Ronbo. I'm a gambler. Do you know the money that will be on the Chiefs if we made it against them? They didn't beat us 5 freaking times. Everybody in the world, it would be $1 trillion on Kansas City.
That's true.
Think about that.
With good reason.
With good reason. And if we could sneak, and that would be a bigger upset than the Patriots losing to the Giants. Think about this, faithful.
Yes.
I get back in here Tuesday. Okay? I ain't going to cry and bitch and moan about Kyle because I've been doing that long before everybody else. Shout out to you. Shout out to production. Huh? Ronbo, I ain't tripping. This is what I want. Ronbo, I told you week 2, I said, Ronbo, I want a 10-7 season, and I want to sneak in the playoffs. And you know what? I want Minnesota or Detroit to win the NFC. Don Burr, where you at? I want you. Shout out to Detroit. Get the first seed. Because it's a nice 78 degrees, and we'll go in there and tap that ass. So don't worry about it. It's a dome. I'm going to holler at y'all Tuesday. We'll bounce back against the girls, and we'll have somebody to beat up on and feel good about, and it's just one loss. This is the one I did not want to win this game. I promise you, I did not want to win this game. Hey, Ronbo, I want Kansas City to be the odds-on favorite, and I want San Francisco to be plus 350 in the Super Bowl because I don't want nobody betting on us. I want all the money on Kansas City, all the money. Go Chiefs, go. Yep. 49ers 10-7. They ain't going to do it. They'll be saying sorry 49ers. Storybook ended.
There you go.
I'll check in Tuesday. Bang, bang, not a gang.
There he is, the great boss. Looking forward to it, fam. See you Tuesday. Wouldn't it be nice if that is what takes place? Raymond.
Yo, what's up, Ronbo?
Raymond, the Kansas City Chiefs, I'm telling you right now, man, I got all the respect in the world for that team. They came in and played a sorry-ass game and took us to the house. So, Raymond, go ahead. Let it all out.
The 49ers lost that game more than they beat us. When the game first started, we was holding our own, But I'll tell you, Wayne,
We can't get field goals and we can't not score when we get the ball because you got a good quarterback like a Patrick Mahomes that will make you pay for that. You can't keep giving them the damn ball and not scoring. You got to amp your defense up with offensive plays. So let me get this straight. Kyle Shanahan called the play for Brandon Ayuk where he was wide open. He dropped the ball. Oh, that's Kyle Shanahan's fault. Kyle Shanahan called a running play on 2nd and 1. You clowns talking about we need to run the ball. It's 2nd and 1. We tried to run the ball. We get stuck. He called another running play for you running the ball, clowns. On 3rd and 1, we get stuck. We got a punt. Guess who gets the ball? Patrick Mahomes. So Kyle Shanahan was on the offensive line blocking and not getting no push for us to get 1 yard. Oh, okay, so that's Kyle Shanahan that was blocking. Also, Kyle Shanahan was the one that called the play to get the dude on the double move. We was running wide open down the field, 4 yards in front of the defense. But Kyle Shanahan is the one that underthrew the ball to make the wide receiver have to wait and stop and go get the ball. Okay, that's frustrating to an offensive coordinator when you calling all these type of plays and your players ain't executing, okay? And that's demoralizing to a team when we trying to fight and win and we just Purdy throwing interceptions. I guess that's Kyle Shanahan's fault too. I guess that's Kyle Shanahan's fault to throw the ball in the double coverage, right? You guys are so ungrateful. We've been in the playoffs, the NFC Championship, the Super Bowl, and it's fire Kyle Shanahan. Who else you want to go get? You could have and it's a lot of worse situations in the NFL. The 49ers keep beating themselves. Every single game we lost, we whooping ourselves. Why can't we have Brock Purdy throw a ball that hits the guy in stride and we go score? Now my defense hyped up. So it's Kyle Shanahan's fault that Patrick Mahomes juked the shit out of Fred Warner. And ran for 44 yards. That's Kyle Shanahan's fault. Maybe Patrick Mahomes had to run because everybody was covered up. So if Fred Warner makes the tackle, we don't have to go through this. Okay? So maybe that's Kyle Shanahan's fault that Mustafa got truck stick by Patrick Mahomes and ended our season standing over us looking like we some bums. This how we going out. We going out like bums. Did you see Mustafa? Patrick Mahomes, get off of me. Nobody's playing with heart. Kyle Shanahan can't get out there and execute. Yeah, he called some stupid plays. Everybody does. I don't know why he's not throwing the screen as much as he used to. Okay? But you could have it worse. And we still them Niners. We keep beating ourselves. We got to get this shit together. And a lot of it's coming from Christian McCaffrey not being out there because the defense is selling out to stop the run. Since you want to run, if you had Christian McCaffrey back there, it would be play action happy because why? Christian McCaffrey is a threat both ways. They know Mason gonna run. Y'all dudes tripping, man. Y'all dudes tripping, man.
Got 6 guys in the box against
Shout
us
out
all
to the
day.
Niners, man. Go Niners. Yo, y'all irritating me, man. Y'all keep beating yourselves
It's gonna
every
be okay.
week, yo.
Raymond,
Shit, man, I'm mad as hell. Go ahead, fire Kyle Shanahan and get a bum.
Yeah.
Dude's crazy. Bill
I don't see him
Belichick.
getting
Bill
fired,
Belichick ain't shit without Brady.
I know. He proved
But
that.
all right, Ronbo, I holler.
All right, Raymond. Appreciate you, fam. I'll see you too. So we got some time.
All right.
All right, fam. And Bobo says, fire Kyle, time for him to go. Disappoint different team. Yeah. I just don't want the complete dark days of Jimmy Tomsula and Chip Kelly to return. I have a deeper fear of that, honestly, to be honest with you, than Kyle Shanahan leaving. Because with him, I know we're going to be competitive, even if we don't win the big one, but I know we're going to compete. But the wrong guy, and all of a sudden, that sign flowing over the stadium, sell the team, Jed. Sell the team. I said, oh, man. Sharon.
Ronbo,
Well, here we sit, Sharon. Again.
what the hell was that?
That's the Kansas City Chiefs.
Yeah,
No matter what we do, that's going to be
we
the
can't
outcome.
beat them.
Can't do it.
We can't beat them. They own us, and we own the Seahawks. I mean,
And the Rams.
I don't know.
There's just ownership all around the league. There's teams that own other teams, and the Chiefs I guess, you know.
And everybody has a bad game. I mean, you can't have a perfect quarterback. Everybody has a bad game. Yeah. But we knew we were coming into with the Chiefs. And we were playing with the refs, too. So let's throw that in there, too.
And Sharon, they didn't even play that good. They were average.
No.
They weren't tearing things up.
And we were holding Mahomes and containing him, but just we shot ourselves in the foot.
That's what scares me so
time
bad.
and time again.
That's how casual it is. They don't need to work hard.
Kyle needs to go back to what he was doing before. All these other plays that he's doing is not working. And he needs to let Brock be Brock and trust his quarterback. He don't trust his quarterback. He don't trust his players. And I think he's punishing Ayuk too. But now Ayuk is out for the season.
Yeah.
And we better win against the Cowboys because I don't want to hear my brothers out going on vacation.
Oh God, he'd have a field day. You couldn't talk to him. All right, you
Ronbo,
talking all
I'm
that
coming
trash,
to your house.
and you talked about how bad my team is. Look at you guys.
Ronbo, I'll take a plane or a bus to your house for a week if we lose.
Oh, you need to. Everybody have to hide out from them. Cowboys would be just going nuts because they need a reprieve, and beating us would be all.
But I
they
heard his
need.
wife was saying that CMC's wife saying that he's coming back soon.
Yeah, he's supposed to be back
In her
after the
words.
bye. Yeah.
Yeah, thank God.
So Sharon, we beat the Cowboys, and then we're 4-4, and then we've
been in this slump before when we
I know.
ran.
I don't know why we're.
And we were
overreacting.
13-3, 13-4 one time. We were in this slump before.
I know.
And we turned it around. I think we'll turn it around when we get everybody back after the bye week.
Yeah, because the 49ers have to be tired of getting this.
Yeah.
That was a wake-up call for them if they weren't woke already.
I think so.
You know. Oh.
And I think Pearsall will probably have Ayuk's spot.
Yeah.
And he did okay, but he wasn't the boost we needed, but he was okay.
Yeah, they gently went at him. He may get.
He just got to work with Brock a little bit more with the chemistry. That's all.
But how about Jacob Cowing? I really enjoyed him.
Oh, he was a beast. That catch was awesome, and he should play two more if Kyle let him.
I think he will.
And Kyle needs to just quit being arrogant and test his players and everything else and work with what he knows best.
Yeah, because Kyle's a good coach. He overcoaches.
Because he did the same thing with Jimmy G. He
Yes.
wouldn't let Jimmy G be Jimmy G.
That's what I mean.
Like, trust your players.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Andy does.
Trust your players, Kyle.
Sharon, give my
Make
best to
some
Mom.
arrangements every time.
I know, right? Give your
Do
best to Mom
something.
and tell your brother don't get his hopes
I
up.
will.
and-
Wednesday's her birthday, by the way.
So we'll be back Tuesday looking for you, and we got to sing for Mom, okay?
Oh, okay.
Right.
All right, Ronbo.
All right,
Good night. Bye.
Bye. Hey, Bobo, but if you don't fire Kyle, you'll choke in a fourth Super Bowl. But Bobo, I really want to go to the Super Bowl. If he can get you there, are we being a little too? I don't know. Are we assuming things? I don't know. I thought we were. Oh, this is it. Hey, Steven.
Hey, Ronbo, how you doing today?
I've been chiefified. You know, I got used to it to the point where I'm not feeling all that bad. Normally we lose to a team. Oh God! But this, I don't know. I'm actually not surprised. How do you feel?
Okay. First I just want to say, hey, Rumble Chat. Hey, how you guys doing today?
I like your light mannered Steven. Yeah, go ahead.
Let me
Give
go
us
off for a
what-
sec.
We need to relax and calm down. We really do. That's good.
Yeah.
All right.
Let me just say.
Lightheartedness.
Okay, let me just say. Okay, I watched the game today. I actually told my dad because I was watching it with him, we're going to lose this game, and he was laughing because he didn't believe me. But
Does your dad know about the 49ers and the Chiefs? How long this has been going on?
yeah, he's been here since then.
Okay, yeah. So he's laughing. As I say, because if he's laughing, he probably didn't know you were serious. You're not joking.
Yeah, I wasn't joking. But I mean, we can't tackle, we can't catch, we
Even
can't
Fred
score.
missed the tackle. What?
I mean, come on, what is going on? Like,
It's the Chiefs.
But this
I just
team is
don't
now
get it.
3-4, Rumble. I'm worried.
Yeah. If they lose next week, it really is over. We could be 4-4 and McCaffrey come back and maybe they go in on a run. But you go 3-5. Uh-oh.
But Rumble, I'll be honest with you, I expected this to happen, like you said earlier. So no surprise here. and they had half of their players injured, like us, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It just they lost more than about the same, I guess, because the Chiefs lost all their offensive weapons. And did you see Travis Kelce today? I seen Travis maybe make 3 or 4 plays. They didn't have to have Travis Kelce to beat us. Juju Smith was on the sideline. He was in some kind of pain. Patrick did it with Kareem Hunt. Him and Kareem and a couple of guys I've never seen in my life. And they beat us up. Not just beat us, beat hell out of us. I said, I'm witness to this. I can't believe it.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, I hope BA is good, but we'll find out more tomorrow. Because I don't know if you know this, but Rice got injured, kind of like that.
Same kind of. You mean same kind of accident? I mean, same kind of situation. Because BA, that leg, you seen that knee just. Ooh, that's ACL.
But has he been producing lately good this season? Come on.
See, that's what we're all saying. But I kept thinking week after week he's gonna get better and better. BA wasn't doing. He wasn't setting the house on fire. But you know what? We need to be nice because BA's in pain. He's probably out for the season.
Yeah. Yeah, but and what is Bell doing out there? Like, come on.
We all want to know. Stephen, we got to pull up though. But you know what? A lot of it's going to make the whole show about Ronnie Bell. What Tuesday? Let me see you Tuesday, okay? Because we're trying to keep it short after the game.
Oh, before I go, Rumble, did you see Williams? He punched the
guy. God. I want to talk about that too. We'll switch to see what he gets a fine tomorrow night. All right.
Okay. I'll see you.
See you Tuesday.
See you, Rumble. Have a good night.
You too. Thanks, Stephen. I can't wait to see the league. If they hand down a judgment on Williams being suspended, somebody should have their ass kicked. Hey, Tony. Bobo says, get Lions OC Ben. Big Show likes Ben Johnson too to replace Kyle. Yeah, see, Bobo, what we have to understand is now he's going to come in and change everything. We're going to have to go through a process. He's not going to want to come in and just take over the team the way it is. This is why I don't want to go through that rebuild. We'll see, though, what happens. Tony, ATL. Tony. Tony, can you hear me? Tony. All right. Is that it? Because who's else? All right. Tony, we're going to get you Tuesday. I hope you can hear me if we're trying to get in. All right. So, fam, it's good we're keeping this short tonight. Because we're speaking out of our feelings tonight. The fire Kyle Shanahan thing is in full swing. We're actually making fun of BA. I wasn't going to say anything until somebody said something. That ain't right. Anyway, I tell you what, I'll see it Tuesday, and we'll talk more and see what happens. We got to find out if Trent's going to get fined. We also want to know if it is confirmed by tomorrow that BA has probably got an ACL. All right. See you Tuesday, fam. Appreciate you. Thanks for the contributions. Really seriously appreciate those. And please, subscribe before you take off, and we can find you later. Have a great night, fam. Kansas City. Niners! I still love you, Terry.